Hey guys, Sarge here with the April 7th, 1942 combat replay for my 1v1 against Invictus on War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. Just kind of hoping he hits more mines, and I do have a bombing raid planned. And I did go around and look, and there I have a crap ton of destroyers that are needing to be refitted so they can get good ASW and radar, so that is my new priority. More shenanigans at Ambon. Hey. Even more Ambon. Got a couple hits on the Shinwa Maru. I think we already have hit that though. Coast Watchers. Wait, and if the heavy fires heavy damage, that AK might sink. ASW attack in the Makassar Strait, and nothing happens. We're firing at a sub-chaser, and we miss. We take no hits in return. Air AM phase. Bombing me with Marys at Luchow. Here's my raid. Overcast, not the worst that I could have gotten. 5 resource hits. 6 more come in. Another 3, so 9 resource hits. I've already damaged Haiphong previously as well. Surprised he didn't have cap up. That was probably the AK that I hit at Ambon. Now he is bombing, I think that's Chengte? Yeah, Chengte. No fucking way. How is he always finding this unit? How is he always finding this unit? I don't get it. Thankfully, he hits a different unit this time. On to the land phase. Bombarding at Siangtan. Nothing's gonna happen, except I get casualties. But nothing horrific's gonna happen. 135, lose 4 squads, so he's got to be able to have the recon to tell that I am moving back. I'm surprised he isn't trying to deliberate attack me to mess up my movement out. I am moving in combat mode, I'm not that crazy. So he's brought the 56th Division and the Imperial Guards Division to Java, and will obliterate this unit, and it did. So that's 2 pretty strong divisions he's not going to have for Burma. I do hold at Ambon, Assault odds were 1 to 3. He takes 3 of 57 casualties, loses 3 squads, 28 disabled. I take 105 casualties with 6 disabled. Yes. So, I went around and looked at a lot of these stacks and realized that I had basically no units. Basically, some of the units had nothing in it. So when these units get destroyed, they respawn at 1/3 strength at Chungking. And this was one of the 729s. Well, even if it was just one of the smaller ones, it's still worth it. 729 referring to the number of squads in the larger Chinese corps. So that was worth that. And I'm doing the same thing up near Cyan. And I'm leaving behind some of the weaker units at Siankan. Just for that same purpose, I just want him to kill him so I get those units back with 1/3 strength. Here's some more ships entering refit. Do we get anything new? An AK, 77th Coastal AA Regiment. Pretty quiet turn. Oops, did that too quick. There we go. So first off, Haifong now has 63 damage to its resources, basically cutting it by 1/3 now, total for his resource production. In China, these guys will be moving back into like these positions. Just hold the road open. I do want to kind of hold here because it is level 4 forts in wooded terrain. It's not the best terrain, but it is at least ×2. And they will be pulling back everything here. I can't wait forever for these guys to get their planes repaired. Like, a lot of them say, like, one day. Those were 1 days yesterday. So I can't wait there forever. It is going to suck losing these planes, but I don't think I can stay in this wide open terrain any longer. Because if he pushes this out and it retreats the wrong way, he has a road all the way open to Chongqing. So I finally decided to do a defense, more defense in depth. Same thing here. I'm gonna have a unit here and here and here. These are the units that I'm gonna be crossing over to into Cyan to kill them off. Probably will need to have to set that up here, though I am more confident in my Burma position. Let's look at intel. He lost 5 to my 1. He lost a Topsy, Dinah, Oscar, Ann, and a Jake. I lost to Catalina. Ops reports. Sighted. Pairs. Those are all the subs that are trying to get a Darwin. I explained that one last video. Pilot killed in a landing accident. Okay. Good SIGINT. I've been getting a lot of intel on Mukden, but that's like almost into Korea. So that has nothing, that's not helpful for me really. Radio at Cameron could bomb that next turn. Tank Regiment attacking for Mole Mine. So I think that's like the 4th unit I've seen that's planning for attack on Mole Mine. He does have to go after it. Plenty there. Okay, anything up here? These are C-47s. Tankers and AKs. These guys are moving down. Are these guys really? Southwest. Yeah. This is why the game is really weird. It's going this because it's the closest hex route, but it's going to take longer because they're not going on the road. Okay. So I'll need to fix that. This convoy has not been detected yet, and they should get in next turn. Yes, they will get in at the end of the second movement phase. I do have this here. I do Oh, really? An air HQ only with 16 aviation support. Okay, I thought it gave me more than that. I do have this New Caledonia detachment going up to Comac just to garrison it so he doesn't get it for free. And I did make a mistake with these units. I didn't put it on amphib mode, but it should not matter as there are ports. I am going to Laysan Island to lay a defensive minefield. Yep, both those are going to Laysan Island. And here's the Arizona heading. It wasn't the Pennsylvania, it was the Arizona that had the long refit. Basically, most of my convoys will be suspended for probably about 2 weeks, as a lot of these destroyers need upgrades, apart from that one, of course. And here, though, you got the Mahan from 2 ASW and no radar to radar and 6 ASW for 18 days. This is a very worth upgrade. So I can get, so his subs will be even worse. Needs some work, probably about one third strength there. This is the last convoy heading into Pearl for a little while. A lot of these DDs are either Clemsons. Like Clemsons are going to be upgraded to destroyer escorts for their 8 ASW. Troop-wise, infantry, sort by AV. These guys are starting to recover a little bit. These guys were on the failed invasion of Midway. Though I definitely have a lot more troops here. For the future. Second Marines have a long way to go as well. Thankfully, they didn't really lose many of their guns. They just need the rifle squads. Down here, same story. A lot of stuff. I'm being moving stuff around to get into dockyards. These guys are heading to Melbourne so they can get their upgrades. I also sent upgrades for these guys, a couple of Boise's. Or just one Boise. Yeah, 2 of them were, yeah, whatever. And these are Clemson's being converted. I did get Wellingtons. My first squadron of Wellingtons has arrived, which is great. 12 normal, 14 extended, which means they can join the funny raids to Bangkok. I did withdraw those 2 Hurricane squadrons. I did keep the pilots though, and I did exchange some of the pilots into the different units. Not really sure what else there is. Surprisingly, I'm really waiting on him. I'm just keeping with my defensive posture, fortifying where I can, doing my upgrades, just making myself stronger overall. And I got 2 more Dorniers to move out of Surbai as well. On that, I am going to end the video here, guys, so I will see you guys in the next one.